Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this super cute animal print nail set, and the nail tips I'm using are from 𝓏𝓏𝓬𝓻. These are the extra long nail tips, full cover. For the acrylic application, I went in with a smaller bead first near the nail bed area, like the apex, and then I went in with a thicker bead for the rest of the nail, and especially near the tip of the nail, just so I can get that area nice and thick and durable, nothing will break, and the apex area isn't too bulky or thick. That area is a little bit thinner, but not thin enough to break. I will be linking all of the materials I'm using in this video down below, so you have a quick link to check out the items in case you want to get them for yourself. And you don't have to do acrylic for the base on the nails. You can always just go in with like a gel base coat and do a layer of that on all the nails before going in with your design, and that will make the nails more thick, more sturdy, not as much as acrylic, but still a lot better than having no base at all. And if you guys enjoy this kind of content, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll have more tutorials coming soon on how I make my nail sets and just step-by-step videos. And here I'm using my nail drill to lightly file the top layer of the acrylic base and prep it for gel polish, as well as going on the ends, just straightening them out a little bit and getting them really crisp. Here is the color combo I'm gonna use, and this is just a nude background for the nails for all 5, and I'm using the lighter one first. This is from 𝓑𝓏𝓬𝓬𝓬, and it's a sheer pinky nude, very light, and just gonna do that on the whole nail for all of them. And then the second layer is from 𝓨𝓾𝓽𝓸𝓻𝓲 gel polish. It's a much darker pink, still sheer, and it's gonna look so pretty on top of the lighter nude. If you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comment section, or you can always DM me on Instagram. That'll be linked in my description box, along with all my other socials and also my acrylic press-on nail website. After adding the nude polishes, I'm gonna cure one more time and then move on to the nail art. And I'm gonna use some Born Pretty and Model 1's gel polishes for the French tips, and I'm also using a 𝓑𝓏𝓬𝓬𝓬's fine tip nail brush. I'm doing the same design for the thumb and the ring finger, so both of them are gonna have this shimmery French tip, and then I'll add some bling on top later on. And I ended up doing just one layer for most of the French tips. I only did a second layer for the white one because it was a little bit sheer just with one layer, and then with 2 layers it was perfect. And it's okay to take your time when doing the French tips, especially the outline and the smile line. That area I typically spend the most time on when doing the French tips. Like, filling it in is the easy part, and just going over that outline even after filling it in to perfect it and get it really neat, and so it has that clean French tip look. So yeah, it's okay to take your time, and also remember that every time you practice, you're gonna get better. I'm using 𝓨𝓲𝓮's blooming gel and covering the whole pinky French tip. And before curing, I'm going to use a dotting tool and some dark brown gel polish and just do some dots and let them bloom out a little bit. And then after they spread, I'm going to use a very little bit of black gel polish and just go in the middle of the brown dots. The middle finger is going to have some cheetah leopard print, so I'm just using my dotting tool again and black gel polish from 𝓨𝓮's, and I'm doing the outline of the spots first, and then after curing the black polish, I'll go in with a darker brown gel polish to go like in the middle of those spots, but don't cover the black completely. Now for the pointer finger, I'm using that same black polish and doing some stripes going across the French tip. And this is just a cute zebra, like tiger stripe kind of design. Using Beetle's Bubblegum Pink Gel Polish, I'm starting to outline the pinky and also the middle finger, and I ended up doing 2 layers. So this is the first one, and then I'll cure, and then it just wasn't pigmented enough, so I wanted it a little more vibrant and opaque, and the second layer did the job. My glue is from 𝓏𝓪, and it's my favorite for charms and bling, so I'm just using that to do the cherry charm on the middle finger. And then before adding bling to the French tips on the thumb and ring finger, I am doing a butterfly charm right in the middle of the top of the French tip. Next to the butterflies, I'm doing 2 pairs, and this is a super cute look for that French tip smile line area. Then I'm using some smaller AB gems and a wax pencil to apply them, and I'm applying them in kind of like straight rows so that it's super neat, and it just helps me to get it done a little quicker and makes it more of a simple process. Here is my current solid builder gel, and I'm just doing 3 dots, very small ones, and going in with a silicone tool to sculpt it and shape it into a little flower. I'm using 𝓑𝓪𝓭𝓭𝓲𝓮 sculpting gel to do the stem because it has a very thin tip, and this is perfect for doing precise 3D nail art, like stems on a flower, and yeah, it was just perfect. With the shade Bubblegum, I'm filling in the flower and just doing all 3 petals with that color and 2 layers. This dark green gel polish is from 𝓨𝓾𝓬𝓻, and I'm going in with 1 layer first, cure, and then I'll do 1 more layer after. The outline of the flower is going to be hot pink, and this is the shade Crazy Pink from 𝓨𝓾𝓬𝓻, and I'm just doing the outline on all 3 petals first, and then filling it in, kind of just doing like thin lines to take it into the middle of each petal, but keeping the lines a little bit spread apart so that it's not completely covering the bubblegum pink gel polish. I'm also giving the flower very small dots and just keeping them towards the stem and then bringing them up a little bit, but not doing too many. Now with some glue and gold caviar beads, I'm gonna do about 3 right in the middle of the flower. The design is all done and it's so cute. I'm really happy with how it came out, and I'm going in with my favorite top coat from Model 1s and doing 1 layer for each nail. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you guys so much and really appreciate you. And I will have more videos coming soon, so like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye!